This would be ridiculous, right? To fill up the dog's water jug, you'd be here for 30 minutes, which is a waste of time. So the solution to that problem is put it in the sink filter so you can stick that in the sink, flip it on, and walk away and go continue whatever you need to do. So we teamed up with Epic Filters. We tried their bottles out. We love them. They're great. And they have it under the sink filter. So we're gonna go ahead and get that installed today, and then we can still drink good water, and the pups can drink good water with no chemicals like chlorine, fluoride, and all that other stuff. So let's go ahead and get this thing installed. All right, so in the box we got the manual and then all the fittings. We've got the filter itself. And then the mount for the filter. If you got the faucet from Epic Filter, obviously that's gonna come with that too. They don't have a black one yet. So, and we wanted black to match our faucet here. So we just went on Amazon, got this one. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is figure out exactly where you're gonna want the faucet to go. So we know we want it on the right side of the sink, and we want it evenly spaced, just like this faucet is. So I've already measured, so I know where that's gonna be. Now that we got the hole marked, we're gonna do a little bit of a pilot hole because you can see this bit's big and we don't want it to walk. So we're just gonna use a smaller bit to start this hole. Not perfect, but close enough. Whole thing's gonna get drilled out anyway. All right, now what we're using is a diamond blade made specifically for going through quartz. Depending on what your countertop is, we'll decide on what bit you wanna use, but for quartz, marble, really anything like that, you're gonna use a diamond blade like this. So we're just gonna go ahead and stick this blade onto that divot we made. Okay, the next step, put the faucet down there. And then what you're not gonna be able to see is you're gonna go the rubber to the bottom, then that washer, and then this nut's gonna secure it all on there, like that. And then our braided water line is gonna attach onto here. And then this bolt will suck all that up to secure it to the countertop. Kind of see what that looks like up there. It's all connected. Now the first thing we're gonna do is prep the filter. So we're gonna pull this guy off with the filter wrench that it comes with. And in here is your filter. Go ahead and stick that back in. Go ahead and screw the bottom back on. Wrench and tighten that down. Now your filter's prepped. So the first thing we need to do before anything else is turn the cold water off, because that's where we're going to be working. So you can turn your faucet on all the way cold, and then for our house, here's the cold water valve. So we're going to go ahead and shut that off. You'll know it's shut off because your water will turn off up there. So we're going to use the wrench to pop the top of the water fitting off. So the way this comes from Epic Filters is this attaches to the outlet of your water coming from your water system. And then this is what's gonna attach to the sink, and the filter comes in and out of here. We wanna add a whole nother faucet in our system. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna split this off. So our normal sink won't be filtered, which is fine. And then this will be filtered, which will be the spigot for our drinking water. And then in order to accomplish that, to get to one of the spigots, a lot of times, at least for us, we're having to use this adapter to go from 3/8 to 1/4. So we'll go ahead and get this all put together on the inside there, and then the filter will be hooked up. So we're gonna go ahead and prep all these before we get down there and put it on. Okay, now that we got this guy prepped, you can see this will go to our big faucet. This will go to our new filtered water faucet, and then this is the two connections to go to the filter. So let's get this all put on. And the next thing we'll do is take the white tube, push it into the bottom, So that white tube is going to come and go into the left side of this thing, the leak shutoff valve, and that's going to get mounted right here. So you have a couple options you can mount it. You can use the screws that come with it, which is what we're going to use, or you can use the double-sided tape that also comes with it. All right, and then you open up this little guy here and stick one of these absorbing pads in here. Then we will take the remaining white hose and plug that into the bottom there. Make sure it's all locked in. So we're gonna just stick this guy right here, that way there's plenty of room to deal with. Take the provided screw and then, so you'll line this red thing up with the outside there, push it in, and twist it and make sure these two line up. Then you'll be able to stick that on the screw you just screwed in. Still a little bit of play there. Still a little bit of play in this screw, so we'll tighten this guy a little bit more here. And there we go. Then the inlet side's gonna go right here. Your blue one will attach on the discharge side over here. Make sure that's all snug in there. And then that's gonna attach to the top. So this blue one's a little bit long. So we'll measure them out there, cut it. Then that blue one's gonna go into the top. Make sure it's all the way in and secured. So the other white one that's coming out of this side, again, a little bit too long, so we'll cut a tiny bit off here. And then that one is gonna go into the bottom part of this. There we go, that one's secured in there. Now that we got it all set up, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stick these red things, which keep these from being pushed in and coming out. So in the instruction, it tells you to go through one final checklist, and what it's going to tell you to do is ensure that this cap here is tight, which we know it is. Ensure that this is turned all the way on and this connection up here is tight. Then it's going to tell you to make sure all 6 of those clips are on, so you should have 2 up here, 2 down here, and 2 on the filter. And then it's going to tell you to make sure all the connections are secure. So we have our connection secure here, here, here. We should be good to go. So we're going to go ahead and fire this up and just make sure it doesn't leak. And now we should have filtered water. All right, like with any new filter, you're going to want to let it run. Epic Filter says 5 minutes, so we'll let it run for 5 minutes. Guys, so while it's running, came back, check a little bit more, make sure everything's tight. This guy does have a little bit of leak on it here, but that's okay. We'll get them switched, get them tightened down here. All right, and then we'll put the month and the year on here so we don't forget when to replace it. These filters say 10 to 14 months, so we'll probably do it once a year. Okay guys, we've run it for 5 minutes, so we're gonna shut it back down, which will increase the pressure a little bit because it's not free flowing, and just kind of check all of our fittings one last time. Make sure we don't have any water anywhere, any leaks. Now, when we fill up the water for the dogs, we don't have to hold it anymore. Just let it do its thing. Well, in the time that that thing filled up off this new filter. I was able to go take out the trash, pick up all the project stuff from doing this and everything else. It was about like 7 minutes it took to fill that up. And that thing's even faster. So that used to be a full-blown chore that just got turned into something that only takes a couple seconds for us. So super pumped on that. Hope you guys enjoyed the install video. Go to Epic Filters website. They got a ton of cool stuff. Use the code Redwood at checkout. It supports our channel and then also gets you guys a discount. And then I'll link the other video to their filters for their water bottles, because if you're an outdoorsy person like us, just being able to dip those in a river while you're fishing and then drink straight out of the bottle, super sick. And then Christine slapped one of the filters in her Stanley for work too. So they got a ton of cool stuff to filter any type of water. So cheers guys, hope you enjoyed.